Hi, Mike with Basic Carpet Care here. Many people don't realize this, but in addition to cleaning rugs, Basic Carpet Care can also do quite a few repairs for you. For instance, today what we have is a Pakistani Bokhara. They are notorious for having the side cords come off. We can repair that for you, and I'm going to show you how. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to clean this edge up a little bit. You can see where the weft yarns have become very frayed and even show on the front a little bit. And I'm just going to very carefully try to just get only those foundation yarns without cutting off any of the face yarns. Kind of clean that up just a little bit. There's a lot of different ways to do this with exposed stitches, blanket stitches, that sort of a thing. What we try to do is bury the thread in the foundation of the rug. So why do we do it like this? Why do we put the thread inside the foundation instead of simply doing a blanket stitch on the outside, which would be a whole lot easier? We do it because you're going to walk on the rug. When you walk on the rug, it's going to abrade those threads that are exposed on the outside of the rug underneath. They're going to wear through, and you'll end up having the same problem again. Well, most of the time people are aware of the fact that their rug needs to have some sort of a repair done on it, and they're frustrated by the fact that they can't seem to find anybody that does it. And that's one of the reasons that we started to offer the service. One of the things that can happen on a lot of less expensive rugs is the cords on the end right here, these will start to come loose. This one's been secured very well. So these little knots, these little pinkish colored ones are not going to come out of this rug. But you can flip your rug over if it's a hand knotted rug, and a lot of times you'll find that these little guys are starting to come loose. So we have a similar way, like what we do over here, to come along here and sew that so that it secures it so you don't continue to lose your knots. And so you can see that we started with this back here, and little by little we're getting it to go back in place. So it's a lengthy and tedious process, and if we did the whole thing, we'd be here for 4 days. But that's essentially the nuts and bolts of how we do that kind of thing. We can do just about any kind of a repair on almost any kind of a rug, regardless of the value of it. If you have an antique, if you're concerned about it, as members of the Master Rug Cleaner program, we have resources available to us that can do reweaving and work on very rare antique rugs. So give us a call sometime. We'd love to talk to you, take a look at your rugs, and find out if there are ways that we can help you.